All right, so this time we're going to try to do something a little bit different with our recursively defined function. So we've got a recursively defined function given to us this time, and our instructions ask us to create the first 5 terms of the sequence that represents. So I'm going to put in 4 blanks here for our 4 numbers that we're trying to find. Now we could keep going past that, but instructions just ask us for 4. And I'm going to try to fill in these blanks then. So the first blank should be pretty easy to find because that's our starting term, and our first line of the function always tells us where it starts. So this sequence starts with term number 1 is a 5. So I can put a 5 into that first blank. Now to get more terms, I have to follow the rules of the second line. Now this second line tells us if I want to use term 2, 3, 4, notice those are all term numbers that are higher than 2, so we can use this second line. That's what that domain tells us. Since our term numbers we're looking for are 2 or higher, we use that second line. So to get term 2, I can say g of 2 equals 3 times g of, now n I said a second ago was 2 for term 2, so here this would be 2 minus 1, so that would be a 1, and then minus 6. So another way to say this would be term 2 is 3 times term 1 minus 6. So 3 times term 1 was 5 minus 6. Let's see, order of operations tells us multiply, so we get 15, then subtract the 6, we get 9. So g of 2 is 9. The second term is a 9. Now I'm going to go on to get the third term. So I look for g of 3 equals 3 times the previous term. Remember, if n is 3 here, then this would be n minus 1 or 2. 3 times g of 2 minus 6. 3 times term 2 minus 6. 3 times the value of term 2 was 9. So we're going to do 3 times 9 minus 6. Let's see, that would be 27. Minus 6 is 21. So g of 3 equals 21. G of 4 then, try to squeeze that in over here, running out of space a little bit here. To get the fourth term, it's going to be 3 times the third term minus 6. 3 times g of 3, the previous term to the one that we're looking for. So 3 times term 3, which was this 21, minus 6. Let's see, 63, when I multiply those two together, minus 6 would be 57. So g of 4, or the fourth term, is 57. And to get the fifth term and so on, it would just be continuing to do that same rule. 3 times whatever came before it, 3 times the previous term, minus 6. And that's how you can create as many terms in that sequence as you want.